Hi, this week I'm taking a look at some photo and image editing tools that I read about last week in this month's edition of Campus Technology magazine. The article had a real brief mention of 5 different web-based tools, free tools, to use for image and photo editing, and I thought I'd take a closer look at them. So that's what we're going to do, and I hope you'll join me. Alright, so here we have Pixinate, and I had a lot of fun with Pixinate. In addition to tools that allow you to do things like flip the image and adjust the, kind of tilt it a bit to get to the right level. Here's this tool to enhance the photo, normalize the photo in terms of color balance, a tooth whitener, a red eye reduction tool, and then these fun effects are really where a lot of pretty neat stuff is. So this Lomo tool, for example, adds a soft dark halo around the photo. So here, if I do it in this example, and I click apply, and there it is. So we see this kind of dark halo around the photo, and that's a real neat effect. So there's a bunch of cool effects here. You can modify your photo or image, save it, and you can also do things like buy fun products. So Pixinate was a lot of fun and a practical tool. Alright, the next application mentioned in the article was this Wet Floor Maker application, which is pretty cool. It allows you to kind of mirror pictures in a couple, from different angles and such. And that's a neat idea, but I found that when I did it, the end result that I got was a very small picture. When I, downloaded it again or tried to do anything with it, it was a tiny little picture with low resolution, and it wasn't clear to me how to make a bigger one. I really couldn't see how to do that. And right now I was trying to repeat the process and having trouble uploading a photo, so I might just be doing something knuckleheaded-ish because it worked for me yesterday, but it was really just a single kind of effect, pretty neat effect under the right circumstances, but I ended up with a very small image in the end. And I don't know if I need an add-on here or what, but I wasn't really thrilled with the product. Alright, this next little tool is kind of a cute idea. The idea is to upload a picture and very easily crop an appropriate sized section of it to make your a profile picture in a social networking environment. The tool is called MyPictr, mypictr.com, and once you pick a picture to work with, you can go ahead and upload it, and once it's uploaded, you'll be able to very easily grab just an appropriate sized portion of it and make this a picture in a social networking environment. So here I see my picture is in place. It just happens that this is a good sized picture to use a little overlay for. And I think I click this little Picture It button, and that's going to go ahead and make my picture that I can use. And then I can download it, or I can email it out somewhere, and it gives me a simple little image to use in a social networking environment. You can do this very easily in something like Paint or a lot of other tools that are out there, but this certainly serves the purpose and makes it quite easy and simple to do. Alright, here we have an application called RoundPick, and this basically allows you to take your standard picture, a square or rectangular picture, and round the corners a bit, which is a nice feature. It would have been nice if it had a little more control so that you could actually achieve a round or oval picture. And I would also note that the application Pixinate we looked at earlier allows you to do the same thing. So I don't know how necessary an application like this particular one is when you can achieve the same effect with other applications. Alright, the last application in the article was Picasa from Google, and while it is web-based, meaning you can find it on the web and it is free, you do have to install it on your computer, so it's a little different from the other applications in that sense. Now, it looks like there's a lot of great functionality delivered through this tool. You can create online web albums, you can share your photos, you can edit them easily. They're also integrated with some other web apps, and I'm sure that kind of functionality is going to grow. And they also do their share to make sure it's easy to buy prints of photos and integrate them with other products. So if you're really into this category of doing things, online photos and taking a lot of digital photos and doing things with them, sounds like a pretty interesting application to check out further, and I may do so if I choose to pursue this whole avenue a little further next week. There's a lot of different products in this category, and I think I'd like to learn a little more. If you have any particular image or photo editing applications that are free and are web-based, you can get them out there or use them out on the web, then please share. We'd love to hear your comments. So come on over, give us a click, and leave us a comment. We'd love to hear a little more about it. All right, well, that wraps up this week's look at these free image and photo editing tools, and I hope you'll see fit to subscribe to the YouTube channel here, or go over to emergingedtech.com and subscribe to the blog, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks.